All right, let me know if you can hear me. I'm going to do a little check. Can you check? Okay, I hear me on my end. Beautiful. Well, welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is having a beautiful and fantastic day. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you guys for joining today. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for shining your light today. I welcome you. Let me know if this is your first time tuning in. Beautiful, Maddie. Let me know if this is your first time tuning in. If it is, my name is Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a spiritual teacher and a love coach. I'm on a mission to teach the word unconditional love. I truly believe that love is who we are. It's who we've always been. It's who we will always be. And so my intention today, and always every time I come on live, is that you guys feel so loved, that you feel so wanted, that you feel so adored, that you can't help but to just go out into the world and spread more love and spread more light and spread more fulfillment into this world. I believe with every cell of my being that who we are is love. We've always been love. We always will be love. And during this human journey that we've lived on, we've forgotten the essence of who we are. When we talk about spirituality and consciousness and God, or whatever it is that you associate with higherness, is love. It's all love. It's always been love. And so my intention is to bring us back into true love, true unconditional love, starting with self. So I thank everyone for joining today. This is my honor, my privilege. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Jane. Hello, Shaw. Hello, Crystal again. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome, everyone. So this morning, when I was meditating, and I have a morning routine, and I meditate, and then I do affirmations. And I was listening to Louise Hayes. Who knows who Louise Hayes is? Put it in the chat. And I was listening to Louise Hayes rattle off a bunch of affirmations. And one affirmation today really hit me. And the affirmation that hit me today was that I love and accept myself just as I am unconditionally. And for some reason, that really hit me today. It was like a stack of bricks of like, I love and accept who I am right now unconditionally. Not who I want to become, not my goals or my future version of myself. No, I love who I am right now, today, unconditionally. And so I want you to affirm in the chat, I love myself today as I am unconditionally. I love myself today just as I am unconditionally. I love myself today just as I am unconditionally. Put that in the chat and allow that to resonate. Yes. And feel that, because so often in our life, and I'll go into a huge tangent, but so often in our life, we are in love with who we want to become. We are in love with the version of ourselves that has the level. We're in love with the version of ourselves that has the money. We're in love with the version of ourselves that is in great health, that has a perfect body. But can you just for today, and allowing it to carry over to tomorrow, just allow yourself, truly allow yourself to love yourself just as you are right now, even if that means that you want to change and you want to evolve and you want to grow. Because the truth is, the greatest form of self-love is saying, I love myself just as I am right now, and I want to grow, and I want to evolve, and I want a better body, and I want to have more money, and I want to have a level. I love and accept myself just as I am right now, and I want to be better. So that's going to be the formation of everything we talk about today. Is before we can love anyone else, we have to first come into, can I love myself? Can I accept myself? Can I be as I am? Wanting to change or not needing to change, just as you are. So beautiful. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Martin. Hello, Lysandra. Let me know if I pronounced that right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hello, Leanne. Hello, Nicole. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. So let me know if this is your first time with me. If this is your first time with me, then I appreciate you guys joining today. Thank you for trusting me to guide you, to teach you, to lead you, to coach you, and to love you, most importantly. It's my greatest joy. It's my greatest mission. So, how today is going to work and how most of my lives always work. Oh, great. Well, welcome to your first time today. If it's your first time, make sure to click the follow button so that you get all of my up to date lives and my meditations and my courses and all that stuff. So, deep breath out. I talk so much, sometimes I forget to breathe, even though I'm always breathing. So, how today is going to work is I'm going to allow us to drop into a really quick opening ceremony meditation. It will only be about 1 or 2 minutes to just bring us into this space. Followed by that, I'm going to give us a little bit of a talk. Today's topic is about from heartbreak to wholeness, discovering unconditional love and spiritual connection. And so I always invite you to please talk to me, please communicate with me, please ask me questions. If you love what I'm saying, great. If you hate what I'm saying, great. Challenge me, get us thinking, let's dialogue. If it resonates, beautiful. If it doesn't resonate, then I welcome you to just allow it, listen to it, and if it doesn't resonate, throw it away. And maybe ask some questions or challenge your thinking or challenge my thinking. The best teachers state that there isn't one way, there's many ways. So I don't have all of the answers, but I teach and I coach from my life experience, what I've experienced, what I've gone through. So take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. And then we'll do a little bit of question and answer, and then I will drop us into a little bit of a longer meditation. Depending on the time, it may be 10 minutes, it may be 15 minutes. We'll see where the time goes. So that's that. So I'm going to get a little drink of water, and then we're going to begin. And also, I have my topic talked about, but if there's anything you guys want to talk about, put it in the chat. And depending on where we're all at, sometimes I wander. So let's just close down our eyes for just a moment. And just allow yourself to come into this moment. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Taking a deep breath out through your mouth. Grounding yourself into this moment. And on the next inhale, I want you to imagine that you are breathing air up through the core of the earth. And breathe this in, moving all the way up into your body, all the way up into the sky, holding it. And then imagine releasing it all the way down from the heavens, down into your body, down into the core of Mother Earth. Creating this breathing pattern of breathing life up through the earth, all the way up into each of our chakras, our body, our mind, up to the higher dimensions. And then letting it go and sending it all the way back down to Mother Earth. Just starting to create this foundation, this connection, this deeper love between earth and sky. Allowing ourselves, as we continue this breath pattern, to feel completely held, completely supported, completely loved, completely protected by Mother Earth and Father Sky. Allowing Mother Earth to be our divine mother, to allow Father Sky, spirit, consciousness, to be our divine Father, to trust in the divine mother of Gaia, Mother Earth, and to trust in divine Father consciousness, spirituality. No matter what our relationship with our earthly mother and father was or is, knowing that we can trust in this divine mother and this divine father to hold us, to support us, to protect us, to nurture us, to love us. And taking another deep breath up through the earth, up through Mother Earth, up into our body, in through our heart, up into Father Spirit, and exhaling all the way down, letting it go, trusting the process of receiving and giving, intake and outtake. And just take one more deep breath now. Breathing in, holding it, and breathing out. And finally landing in your heart now. And just rest here in your heart for just a moment. Maybe you place your hands on your heart, or you imagine your hands on your heart. And come into center. This center point between the earth and the spirit realm is the heart. The heart is who you are. Feel this beating in your chest. Feel this love that is constantly recirculating. This love that you are, that you always have been, that you always will be. Breathe into your heart and breathe out. Breathing lots of love in and breathing lots of love out. And just set your intention for today. Breathing lots of love into your own beingness. And then send love out to everybody that's here on this live, everyone that will listen to this later on YouTube. Receiving love, giving love, receiving love, and giving love. And then whenever you're ready, take one more breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And start to come back into this beautiful sacred space of love, of connection, of unity. And notice how you feel now. Notice how grounded you may feel, how connected you feel, how much more settled you feel. I know I feel more settled. I feel more grounded. I feel more heart opening. So welcome, everyone. I'm just changing the color of my microphone because why not? So beautiful, everyone. So thank you for joining. I'm really, really, really excited to be here as always. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Diana. Hello, Kim. Hello, Martin. Hello, Shaw. If I didn't say hello to you, hello. So beautiful. Let's get started. So let's just do a little quick check-in real quick. How is everyone doing? Honest, open answers. Hello, Barbara. How are you doing? How is your heart? Let's do a little quick heart check-in. How is your heart? Honestly, openly, authentically, raw. No need to filter. So whether your heart feels fantastic, or your heart is feeling heavy, or your heart is feeling a little hurt or in pain, you're welcome here. All of you is welcome here. As a society standards, we have this society belief that we can't show how we're really feeling unless we're happy. And I want to break down that paradigm that all of your emotions, all of your feelings, all of your thoughts are all good. That everything is positive, even if it feels yucky, even if it feels icky. It's all good. The sun isn't always shining. It isn't always 100 degrees in summer. Sometimes it rains. Sometimes it thunders. Sometimes it snows. Sometimes it winds. Wherever you are in the world. Sometimes it's 100 degrees. Sometimes it's 50 degrees. Every single thing in nature is constantly changing its weather, its temperatures. Just as you. We don't expect that the sun is constantly going to be shining. So why do you expect that you are always going to be shining with happiness and love and joy and gratitude? I love feeling the gratitude. I love feeling good. I love feeling joy. I love feeling it all. But sometimes we need our rainy days. Sometimes we need those days where we are just crying all day long. Sometimes we need those days of thunder where we're angry and we're enraged. I want to celebrate all of your weather because it's all beautiful. It's all your nature. We don't look at the trees and say, would the trees outside know that it needs both sun and rain to grow? And I would imagine that the trees don't scream at the rain and say, why are you raining on me? I don't want to be rained on. I'd imagine the trees say, yay, I get to grow, I get to grow, I get to grow. And when it's sunny out, the trees go, yay, I get to grow, I get to grow. So what if you had that attitude? What if every single time you had a little tear drip down your eye or you had rage just burning through your body, you say, yes, I get to grow, I get to grow. Because when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And your anger and your rage and your sadness and your depression shows you what you want. It shows you what you stand for. It shows you what you're passionate about. If you're at a park and you see some, grown up push a kid over, you're going to feel rage. You're going to feel angry. I think the majority of us will all get really angry if we saw a random big human being push down a little kid because we stand for kindness. We don't stand for child abuse, right? And so in the same way, when you're angry, when you're enraged, when you're in sadness, you're standing for something great. When you have a disagreement with your partner and you're in sadness, that sadness is telling you, damn, I really love this person. When our friend really ticks us off and we're really angry because they did us wrong, it shows us, wow, I stand for friendship. When we're really upset because our car broke down and the tires fell off and now we have to spend $2,000 to get our car fixed and we're so angry, that's standing for, we want things to go smoothly. I want a smooth running car. I want to move. I want to grow. I want to evolve. So I tell you that wherever you are at, honor it. Love it. The greatest form of self-love is, as we stated, to love and accept yourself just as you are today, unconditionally. So can you do that? That's my challenge for you today, is that you honor all of you and you love all of you unconditionally. I'm going to read through the chat. Good morning. I woke up feeling really good and full of gratitude. Yes, full of gratitude. Yes, I truly believe. I truly believe in every cell, every atom, every molecule of my being that gratitude is the magic sauce that can shift us into any better feeling place. Gratitude is how we get from the really muddy, icky, yucky feelings and life experiences into the rainbows and the butterflies and the sunny days. Because there's always something to be grateful for. Always something to be grateful for. So find something to be grateful for when you're feeling the rain, when you're feeling the thunder. Have gratitude that you get to grow. Have gratitude that maybe you're in a season of drought. Find something. I love the attitude. Trying to restore balance in life today, heading to the gym, listening to you. Yes, beautiful. And move it through your body. Whatever you're feeling, you want to move it through your body. Good morning. My heart was wounded, but it's slowly healing. Yes, Kim, I celebrate you. I celebrate you and your healing. I celebrate you. And just allowing yourself to heal, you need to feel it. Believe it or not, I still haven't even gotten into my whole lecture for today. This is welcome to me. Welcome to Genna Rose Giannetti. I hope you are still enjoying this. Honestly, I've been very separate from my heart, close to true love, joy, and creation. My heart feels stuck because I've been feeling stagnant, learning to be one with my heart again. Yes. So, Crystal, can you just allow yourself to just be there? Can you allow yourself to just be in the state of feeling separate from your heart? We don't want to be separate from our heart. We want to feel it. We want to love it. We want to honor it. We want to dance. We want to be in joy. But the more that we fight and say, I need to be connected to my heart, I need to be connected, it's the more that we also start to feel bad about where we're at. And then it gets worse. So can you love and accept yourself just as you are today and make a plan to try to grow a little bit more connected to your heart? Can you accept and love that one right now? I feel a little separate from my heart. And maybe I feel a little separate from my heart because I'm protecting myself. And it's a protective mechanism that I learned as a kid. And maybe it's not serving me anymore. And maybe it's not doing well by me anymore. But it worked for me once. And this is how I know how to cope today. And so for today, I'm going to allow myself to feel this. But I know that I'm not going to be separate forever. I know that I want to be connected. And I know that I'm on this live with Genna Rose Giannetti, and she's going to teach me all of the ways that I can feel connected to my heart. And so I can be in my rain today, and I can be in my thunder today. And tomorrow, I can make the conscious choice to be in my heart, to be in my sun, to practice the tools, to open up my heart, to help it to feel a little bit less wounded, to practice a little bit more movement. I would encourage you first to just allow yourself to be there. Wow, that resonates. I didn't see what Carrie said yet, but beautiful body flares. And then the way in which we open up our heart is one, I would stay in gratitude and recognize that your heart has always, from the moment you were created in the womb of your mother, it's been beating for you. In every heartbreak, in every pain, in every traumatic event, in every pain and in every hurt, your heart has never once stopped beating for you. Your heart is the warrior. Your heart stands for you. And so even when you feel disconnected from your heart is your biggest cheerleader. Your heart is continuing to regulate, speeding up and slowing down, depending on what you need in each moment. And that your heart has never actually once been broken. It feels like it. It feels like pain. It feels like hard. But your heart has constantly beaten for you. So just honor that today. I love you. Lysandra, I'm going through a breakup after 5 years, but I see all the beautiful things that relationship gave me. It allowed me to go into higher me. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. So, Lysandra, if I'm saying your name right, please forgive me. I have a whole course on Insight Timer called Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. And it's designed for people who are going through a breakup, that are navigating from that breakup into wanting to feel more love, feeling more connection, to eventually, when the time is right, to open your heart up to find love again, to find new partnership again. I am a breakup coach, is what I specialize in, is helping people to heal from their trauma, to heal from their pain, to find love again. Because love is who you are. It's not actually something you have to find. It's just something you have to awaken to. So I would encourage you to check that out. I have a meditation on the app, Healing After a Breakup. Check that out. It's, of course, free. And then here on Insight Time, where there's a course with the premium. If you're not a part of the premium membership, then I think they have like a 7-day free trial or something. You can check that out. So let me know how that works. Adversity can encourage growth. Yes. Carrie, this is my first time joining. I'm working on self-love and focusing more on healing my body inside and out. It's hard to stay positive and get rid of the thinking that I'm broken. I understand it's hard. And you're not broken. My body and mind is fighting to heal from a relationship trauma and painful, exhausting body flares. Yes. I've been in grief of all that's happened in my life that shows up in my body through body pain and fatigue. Yes. It's been hard to motivate. It's been hard to motivate to do what it takes to repair and damage to my body and emotional health. Oh, Carrie, I feel that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing that. And just as I stated with Crystal, allow yourself to be where you're at. Knowing that you're not going to be here forever. It's hard and it's in pain, but the reason, from me, and take what resonates and throw it away if it doesn't resonate, please. But I'm intuitively sensing that the reason that you're having these body flares and the reason that you're having the pain and the exhaustion and all of this happening in your body is because you're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're saying, I need to feel more love for myself. I need to heal. I need to be better. I need to be in better health. And so you're fighting with your body. You're fighting with your mind. You're fighting with your emotions. You're fighting with your spirituality. And so think about it like this. Okay, here's a perfect example. Okay, we've all been in a relationship or a friendship. It's like you being in a relationship with your partner and saying, I don't like who you are, and so you need to change. You need to change. You need to be better. You need to be healthier. And your partner's looking at you and saying, I feel like you're constantly criticizing me. Can you just accept where I'm at? And so then he's fighting with you, and then you're fighting with them. You're saying, you never change. You're not helping. I don't feel loved by you. I don't feel wanted. I feel pained by you. I feel abused. And even if that's true, you're stabbing all of these things. And so then he's coming back at you and he's saying, I don't feel loved by you, and I don't feel appreciated by you, and I don't feel adored by you. And so it's just like constant going back and forth of like, I feel pained by you, I feel abused by you, I don't feel loved by you. And you're both feeling this. And you can't have a relationship if you're both constantly criticizing each other. The solution, so just like your body and just like everything that you're experiencing right now, and just like a relationship, you have to put the sword down and say to your body, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of my judgment. I'm sorry for criticizing you. I know you're working really hard, heart. I know, body, you're working really hard. Metabolism, I know you're working really hard. Brain, I know you're working really hard. And all I keep doing is criticizing you because you're not doing enough. I'm sorry. I want to work on more self-love. And together, you and me, body, we need to get love together. together as a team, you and me, body. I want to work on our self-love. I want to love you, body. And body, I want you to love me. And I want to love each other. Just like in a relationship. So take it from a body perspective, take it from a relationship perspective. If you're challenged in a relationship, the solution is to love and accept where you're at right now. And then still continue to grow, still continue to evolve, still continue to be better. Put down the sword if you're fighting with your partner, if you're fighting with your body, if you're fighting with your boss, if you're fighting with the environment, if you're fighting with the politics and the world and the society standards and all of this stuff that's going on, no matter what it is, put down the sword and say, want to know what? I understand that we're both standing for something. I understand that we both want to grow. I understand that we both want to evolve. I'm sorry for what I've done. I still love you. I'm still here. Let's be a team. And notice how, Carrie, your body will start to heal then. Because when you can love yourself, self-love, true self-love is saying, I'm going to love my body even if I'm in pain. I'm going to love my body even if I feel trauma. I'm going to love all of this even if I feel fatigue. And when you can unconditionally love yourself, then you're going to heal. Then you're going to stop having the body aches and the body shakes. And you're going to stop feeling the trauma. And you're going to stop feeling the grief. And you're going to feel happy. And you're going to feel joy. And you're going to feel positive. But you cannot get there if you're bashing yourself. You have to love yourself where you're at. Does that resonate? Is this helping anyone other than Carrie? Carrie, is this helping you? Is this helping anyone? Let me know where you guys are at. I think we're just going to go with the flow today. I'm going to forget the whole thing because I think this is really gold. I think this is really beautiful. I'm loving reading these comments. I'm loving responding. Let me know if this is helping. So put in the chat what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you need help in, and we will navigate it. I will respond to it. So I think we're going to just go with this today. This feels good. Beautiful. Crystal, wow, Carrie, that resonates. Body flows. Yes, Crystal, it takes 100% harder to move forward and do things when your body fights against you. Crystal, did what I said before resonate? Carrie, did that resonate with you? Carrie, what you said resonates with me. Sending love. Beautiful Kim, did that help you? Shaw, Crystal, and tears over here. Good, yes, I'm so glad you want tears. I love making people cry. I absolutely love making people cry. Because you know why? When you cry, you're releasing emotions. You're releasing resistance. You're releasing fear. You're releasing doubt. Allow yourself to cry. It's the most powerful thing you can ever do. You are brave and you are strong and you are courageous in every single tear you shed. Sandra, I will never give up on love. I was designed to. Yes! I'm grateful for that relationship and all it showed me. I'm not sad about it, but was sad about it. I see it from a different aspect. Yes. So every single relationship that we have. So I'm engaged. I'm actually getting married this month, everyone. Yay! I'm getting married this month. And I did not get here without my fair share of heartbreaks, of pain, of trauma. Every single partner leads to the next great partner. Every single partner is a stepping stone. Thank you, everyone. Every next partner is a stepping stone to the next great love. And so the solution to a heartbreak, and I'm so, so, so proud of you, Lysandra. Tell me if I'm saying your name right, by the way. I'm so proud of you because the way through a heartbreak, the way through healing from a breakup, is to love the person as much as we can, to have gratitude for them in every pain and in every laugh and in every joy, because they built us into the version of ourselves that we needed to be today and for our future partners. So think about, who were you before this great love? Anyone, this works for anyone. Who were you before your last love? And who are you now? That person built you into who you are today, like a building block. And you built them into who they are today. And so it's like you guys are molding each other into clay to be the most divine, perfect aspect, to then send each other out into the world to continue to grow, to evolve. And so every single breakup, the reason in which we go through breakups is because we've grown as much as we can grow in that time period with that person. And if some of you guys, me and my fiance, we're now getting married this month, but we went through a time where we weren't together for a whole year. We still talked, we still kept in contact, but I was in Sedona, he was in Pittsburgh, and we found our way back to each other. But I recognize that we needed that space, we needed that breakup. We needed that because we wouldn't be here today. We would not be getting married if we hadn't broken up a year ago. We wouldn't have, or over a year ago now, 2 years ago. We needed that because we needed to grow apart. We needed to grow into ourselves. I needed to grow into Genna. He needed to grow into Levi. And so the reason in which we go through breakups is so that we can learn, we can evolve, we can grow, we can expand. It's why we get into relationships, and it's why we break up. So if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through heart healing, if you're ready to manifest the love of your life, I do have a course here on Insight Time, or Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. It was originally a 3-month group coaching program that I had that lots of people were a part of for years. And I turned it into a course here on Insight Timer. So check that out. I think it will really, really help. I am around toxic, negative, and apathic people in personal and professional relationships. I need to walk away from it. Ava, I hear you, and I feel you, and I've been there, and I've experienced that. And one thing, I'm going to say something that you're probably not going to like, and I apologize, but I say it in the most love, in the most light. So, and I say this because as much as I love my family, I have to do this myself. My family is very toxic and negative, and I love them. I love them with everything in me. And I recognize that I have to have boundaries. I recognize that I can't constantly be around them. And so I get it. I really, really understand. And so I would challenge you to, one, know that you need to walk away. But walk away, first off, ask yourself, what is preventing you from walking away? That's the first question I want to ask you to think about is, what's preventing you from walking away? In what way might you, and this is what you might not like, in what way might you be toxic or negative to yourself or to others? Because a lot of times, maybe you're not, negative to other people, but maybe you're negative to yourself. Are you loving yourself? Are you caring for yourself? Are you thinking, I'm really beautiful? Or are you feeling like, wow, I'm not attractive? Are you feeling like, hey, I really love life and life is great? Or are you thinking, you know what? I can't stand this planet. I can't stand this society. I can't stand these people. Where are you at? The way in which we change the world, the only way in which we change the world is we have to first change ourselves. And it's not easy. And it's really, 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 really hard to heal. It's really hard to heal. And I know that. And the solution to that, whether you walk away from them or whether they change, is by you recognizing where in your life might you be a little toxic. And we're all toxic. Let me just put that out there. I'm just going to put that out there. Every single one of us has something about us that's toxic. And sometimes in our life, we have to realize, I've had to realize, sometimes I've been the villain in the story. And I've had to admit, you know what? I was the villain. I was the enemy. I was the bad guy. And sometimes my belief system is we don't want to do that. we don't want to be that. And sometimes we have to play that character in someone's lives for their growth, for their evolution, for their expansion. And so the other question I would ask you, Ava, is even though you don't want to be around these people, even though you don't want to be around the toxicness, even though you don't want to be around the negativity, how is it helping you to grow? How is it helping you to evolve? What are you learning from it? Why don't you walk away? Because if you don't walk away, if you're not walking away, that doesn't mean you won't always walk away, but there's something that's feeding you. For some reason, you're still there because it's still feeding a part of you. Let me know if that resonates. I know that's really, really, really hard to hear, but change where you are at and know that you are love and you are worthy. Become positive. And when you become positive, when you become healthy, then you will instantly attract positive, healthy people. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. You get what you are. How do you become a millionaire? You're a millionaire. How do you receive $1 million? You declare, I am a millionaire. You have to become what you want. You have to become it. I had to become a partner for me to become engaged, right? For me to have what I want, which was get married, I had to become a wife. I had to become a wife before I actually was a wife, if that makes sense. So I had to define, what does it mean for me to be a wife? Well, for me to be a wife, that means that I'm supportive and I'm nurturing and I'm loving and I'm compassionate. And so I became that. And then when I became that, then I got what I wanted. And then I got it. You have to become what you want. So become the positive, become the light, be the love. And let me know how that hit you. Trying to hold self-compassion and sending compassion to all, yes. And honestly, that's the truth. It's about compassion. We're not always going to understand. We're all walking on very different paths through this life. We're all in very different journeys. And we have to just have compassion that other people are on their journey and you are on your journey. For example, how many of us have experienced someone that's trying to inflict their beliefs, their thoughts, their ideas on us? Who's experienced that? I have. And how does that feel? How does it feel when we have people that are constantly like, you should believe this, and you should think this, and you should do that? It makes us closed off, and it makes us want to push away from them. But so often, we do the same thing. I do the same thing, especially with my family. Our families, we do this most importantly with. Well, we're trying to inflict them to be enlightened, to be awakened, to be more conscious. And it doesn't work. You are on your journey. They are on their journey. And you just have to have compassion. We're all walking each other home in some way. So compassion's a way. We're not going to agree with everything. We're not going to understand anything. I love my mother. I love my father. And we're very different people. And I have to recognize that I am where I am. They are where they are. And I can just have compassion. Just have compassion. Love that. Beautiful live today, guys. I'm really, really happy about this. Thank you so much for this. Love, love, love. Accept and grow. Yes! Definitely resonate. And I realized I haven't talked to my body, haven't met her halfway. So thanks. We'll be talking later. Yes, talk to your body. Talk to your body. Like always. What do you need hot? What do you feel hot? Whenever you're sick, whenever you have some kind of illness, there is an emotional and spiritual reason that you are experiencing that. There's always a reason that you're experiencing it. You don't get sick because you're just sick. No. You're sick because you are maybe taking on too much, or you're experiencing too much. If you have, for example, let's say you have back pains. You're having back pains because you're carrying too much, right? You might have a headache because you're too in your mind. You're too in your thoughts, and you're not enough in your heart, right? You might have a heart attack because you're constantly abusing your heart, not giving your heart the love and the attention that it needs, abusing it, telling it it's wrong for all the heartbreak and the trauma and the hurt that you've experienced. Every single physical illness that you have is actually very little. And there's a spiritual and emotional reason behind it. And so I encourage you, when you get sick, when you feel pain, when you are experiencing anything, close your eyes, put your hand on that part of the body, and ask it, what are you trying to teach me? Teach me. It's trying to teach you something. Stomach ache, what are you trying to teach me? What are you trying to show me? What is it that I'm not seeing? What is it that I'm not experiencing? And allow it to answer. Your body is in intelligence beyond what you can imagine. Your body is far more intelligent than ChatGPT. But we're not listening. Our body has an intelligence, and we just have to listen. We have to create synergy with our body. Because if we want our body to listen to us, when we say, hey, can we stop shaking right now? Hey, can we stop feeling a little bit fatigued? We have to also listen to our body about, why are we feeling fatigued? Why are we feeling exhausted? Why are we having shakes? Why are we experiencing this? Our body's trying to tell you something. Your body's not trying to hurt you. Your body's trying to wake you up. It's saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, daddy, wake up, mommy. Who remembers that game, Wake Up Daddy? Did anyone play that game, Wake Up Daddy, as a kid? It was, anyways, I just got reminded of it. But it's trying to wake us up and say, hey, I've been trying to get your attention. And so first, it starts with a thought. And if we don't listen to the thought, then it turns into a feeling. If we don't listen to the feeling, then it's going to turn into something in our body. And then if we don't listen to the sore throat that we have, then it will turn into a bigger disease. Disease is dis-ease. It's first a dis-ease that we are feeling. And so I want to send each and every single one of you love if you're experiencing physical pain, if you're experiencing emotional pain, if you're experiencing mental pain, if you're experiencing spiritual pain. I have compassion, I have understanding, I have love, and it doesn't feel good. And I'm not justifying how you feel, but I'm inviting you and encouraging you to create better relationship with your body, with your spirit, with your mind, with your heart, with your emotions. Every single thing is a relationship. You guys are creating a relationship with me right now. I have a relationship with this cup, as silly as it sounds. I have a relationship with these trees. I have a relationship with my partner. I have a relationship with my computer. Every single thing in this world is relationship. And so the solution to any problem is to ask yourself, what is your relationship like with it? What is it like? I'm so glad that. Thank you for all the congratulations. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're eloping in Italy. It's just us, no one else. And we're going to go to Italy, and we're going to find a cliff. And I have the most beautiful dress in the world. And we're just going to say vows on a cliff. And that's going to be our wedding. And it's going to be super exciting. I'm super excited. So thank you for that. Mine broke. Shaw, I'm so sorry. I've been going on a tangent for so long that I don't remember what I said that you said mine's broke about. Alessandria, but it's fine. I'm grateful for this lesson. I'm grateful for you. Yes, it allows openness and growth. Yes. How long have you been sharing healing and self-love medicine? Beautiful. So I started on Insight Timer in, I think it was 2019. 2020. And so I am a coach. So my journey actually started here on Insight Time, but this is where I got started. So I found meditation. Meditation became my medication. It shifted my life, it changed my life. And then I was like, I need to teach this to the world. So I came on Insight Timer. I started my journey here. I started teaching on Insight Timer. And then from here, I actually became a coach. I got certified as a coach. So if anyone is in need of any extra love, any extra support in healing, I offer coaching packages. You can start with one coaching session, and then from there, we can sign up for a package. It's always available. I have 2 coaching spots available. But what I do is I help people to love and to grow and to heal and to overcome their traumas and the pain, to feel more unconditional love and connection to spirit. I love what I do. I absolutely love this. I'm passionate about it. I hope you can see it. I hope you can feel it. I truly believe that love is the answer. As cliche as it sounds, I truly believe love's the answer. And love for others has to start with love for self. Love for everything. Love for the environment. There was a spider in my house yesterday, and my fiance had said, "You should just kill it." I said, "I'm not killing that spider." And I put it outside. Said it needs to go home. That's love. So thank you for asking. Thank you for allowing me to share. Yes, oh my goodness, that resonated with me also, Crystal. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm comparing with how my physical health is now versus how I was before domino affected damaging things in my life. And I want to know what, Kelly, how is that serving you? How is comparing where you're at now with where you used to be serving you? How is that helping you? It's not. It's making you feel even worse. It's making you feel more hatred. It's making you feel more hurt. So I want to invite you, can you have gratitude for the pain as much it hurts? Because the pain is an indicator of how wise you are, how much you've loved, how much you've grown, how much you've navigated in your life, how much conflict has come and you've overcome. Your physical health is showing you how much of a warrior you are. Your physical health is showing you, hey, this is what I've experienced in my life, and I have all these battle wounds. And yes, it hurts. And yes, it's painful. But wanna know what? I've fought this war. I've fought this fight. And I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to keep moving. And I'm going to have gratitude. Because that version of you that had the better physical health, it might have had the better physical health, Carrie, but it didn't have the wisdom. It didn't have the knowledge. It didn't have the experience. It didn't have the intelligence. You are a much better woman now with all of your wisdom and your intellect and your love than you were before. So when you think about where you're at now versus where you used to be, have gratitude. And from that place, your healing, your physical health will get better. Because when you start to celebrate the pain, and this is where we actually want to go, is we want to start to celebrate the pain, as hard as it is. Because in celebrating the pain, we start to heal. Because we recognize that the pain's not there to hurt us. The pain's there to awaken us. The pain's there to start to help us to create a relationship with it. When a woman is pregnant, she has nausea, she's exhausted, and it's horrible. But she recognizes that she is feeling nauseous, she's feeling exhausted, because she's bringing a new life into this world. She's bringing a new baby into this world. So she can celebrate, yes, I have nausea because I'm going to be a mama. Right? What if you looked at that like that? What if you started to celebrate your pain like, yes, I have this because I fought all of these battles and now I can get through it. I'm becoming something great. Oh, I love today. Thank you guys for today. This is beautiful. I didn't even give the whole talk I had planned, but this is so much, so much, so much better. I love this. This is actually, these are my favorite lives when we can just go with the flow and it just works. This is my favorite ones. I lost my thing. I learned to. Where were we at? Ava, I've been where you're at. I learned to grow strong in myself, and I also play in the important role of the lives of others. I'm the teacher. Yes. All of the family and friends are much older, but I help restore love. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You are a love being. Yes. Genna, your words resonate with me. Yes. Genna, your words resonate with me. A road less traveled. Yes. But why not celebrate the where you're at? Yes, see the unseen in all living things and listen to it speak. Yes, congrats. Love Italy. Yes. Oh, hi, Emily. Hello, Emily. Does self love come in small bites or how do you see the gains? Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful question. I love this, Gary. Self love comes one little bite at a time. You're right. It can be a big gain, it can be a big bite, it can be a small bite. But self love can be, hey, I showed up for this live today and I feel really good. So I love myself. Hey, I drank enough water. Wow, I'm really doing good for my body. I love myself. I went to the gym. I really love myself. Hey, I ate even though I didn't feel like eating today. I love myself. Self love comes from celebrating yourself, celebrating the little moments. You do not get up a mountain without taking the steps to get there. The only way up the mountain is to get there one step at a time. And it doesn't matter if you run or if you walk or if you jog or if you bicycle, you still have to take the same path up. So it doesn't ever matter how fast you get there. Just keep walking. Just keep moving. Just keep loving. I would invite you to start a self-love journal. And every single day, put an intention of how can I love myself today? How can I show myself love today? And at the end of the day, write down 3 things, 5 things, 10 things if you're feeling really accomplished. And how did you love yourself today? Where did you love yourself and where did you fall from love? Become conscious of where you're not loving yourself. Become conscious of where you're not being so kind. Be conscious of where you are falling from grace. We can't get where we want to go without first becoming conscious about where we're at. We can quantum jump, believe me. I'm a big component in quantum jumping and shifting timelines and parallel realities. It's possible. But for you to do it, you have to accept where you're at today. You don't become a millionaire without first accepting, hey, I'm a 6-figure. You have to accept where you're at today to then get to the next step. You don't find the love of your life without first accepting, hey, I'm single. You don't lose the weight and get the dream body without first accepting, like, hey, I want to lose weight. Hey, I want to improve my body. You have to become conscious of the thing that you don't desire to then get what you desire. So, self-love comes with becoming conscious of where are you not loving yourself, Gary? Where are you not being the Gary that you want to be? And then from that place, doing a little, oh my goodness, what's it called? Like an opposite, right? So let's say that you're really hard on yourself about your health. I'm throwing out an example. Once you become aware of like, hey, I don't give myself a lot of self-love when it comes to my health, then you can then be like, oh, I need to give myself more love for my health. So the way in which you get from self-love is notice where you're not loving yourself and then do the opposite. We learned opposites in school, right? So do the opposite. Day, night, black, white. I can't think of opposites right now, but maybe I need to go back to kindergarten and learn opposites, but you get the idea. On, off, here, there. Moon sun. Thank you for these questions. Wow, that's so beautiful. So I late in the game. I hear an accent. Yes. So if you missed any of this, this will go on YouTube after. So you can just find me on YouTube, Genna Rose Giannetti, and you can watch the whole entire thing. This life is a great teacher if we truly see the joy in the light space. Yes, I love you, by the way. I love all of you, but I love you, Lysandra. I love your positive attitude. It's great. Thank you. This is exactly what I needed today. Yay! Hi, been a long time for me to join. Left my job a week ago and now can join the weekdays. Yes! I love that, Emily. I know you've been following me for a while on Facebook and Instagram and all of that. So I'm so glad that you stayed connected. I turned my phone off for 24 hours. I wanted to spend the day with myself and I loved it. Yes, taking time out of the world allows me to tune into self. Yeah, baby, I love it. Yes. Beautiful, everyone. I love this. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all of you guys. So, this is beautiful. So we've been doing question and answer, but if you guys have any last minute questions, put them in the chat. And then we will go into a meditation and then we will close for the day. Today's been so fruitful. It's been so beautiful. I actually was off of Insight Timer for a couple weeks as I was just navigating the wedding and some personal stuff and everything. So, yeah. Any favorite books or podcasts you'd like to share? Yeah, so I actually am not a podcaster. I know everyone's like, you should do podcasts and you should, but I actually really don't listen to podcasts. I listen to a lot of YouTube. So I love Joe Dispenza. I love Abraham Hicks. I love Bashar. I love Lee Harris. I love Tony Robbins. Oh, I'm a big Tony Robbins girl. I really love Tony Robbins is my dream man, by the way. I love my fiance, but I mean, if I had the opportunity to be with Tony Robbins is on my list. Thank you. So I listen to a lot of like spiritual teachers, Wayne Dyer, Dolores Cannon. So when it comes to books, I'm actually reading Dolores Cannon right now. I am reading The Convoluted Universe, if that hits your fancy. It's a metaphysical book. I'm trying to think about what books are on my shelf. Actually, let me grab a couple books. I'm grabbing a whole bunch of books. Do you think I got enough books? I love to read. Okay. So I'm going to go through these ones. I briefly went through these. Okay, so this one, Trauma and Memory. I highly recommend this one. This one is actually talking about how our memory is actually really faulty. And so the truth is, every single time we go back into a memory, we're actually changing the memory. And so science has actually shown and proven that our memories aren't actually factual, and they aren't actually that logical. And so the proof of this is think about like the last time that you were at a party or you were with friends and you all are talking about some event that happened in the past. You remember the event differently. You all have a different perception of it. And so this book is really fascinating. And this actually shifted my coaching because our memory is so faulty. People are going to call bullshit on me, but we can change the past. We can change the past when we change our perspective and we change the way that we perceive the past. So when you think about how our memory is faulty, we can actually change our trauma. We can shift our trauma to then shift where our lives are today. So this one, Trauma and Memory, beautiful. Peter Levine. This book, This book actually got me started on my spiritual journey. I read this book when I was 17 years old. This may or may not resonate anymore with the consciousness of the planet, but this book was actually what got me started on reincarnation. I grew up Christian and Catholic, and this book was really, really fantastic. It really helped me. It's about a hypnotherapist that um, hypnotize people to the past lives, and it's just really fascinating if you want a open eye shift. Next, Journey of the Souls. This is another one that's similar to this one. Casey Anthony. Again, this is another hypno. Apparently, I'm into a lot of hypnotherapy. That's also what this Dolores Cannon is. I recommend anything Dolores Cannon. This is what I'm reading right now. Dolores Cannon regresses people back to literally, I'm on Atlantis right now. She's regressed people back to extraterrestrial societies and all of these things. Jesus, anything Dolores Cannon. Um, Ask and It Is Given is a classic. Anyone that loves Abraham Hicks, this is all about manifestation and how we create and manifest our lives, and that we can do or be or have anything that we desire. The Sophia Code, women, beautiful. Sophia Code. This is a very strange book. It's bizarre. It's unusual. But I really love this. This is about Dragon Tribe and how when we go back to our roots, it's like the channeling of the divine feminine. That's like the best way I can shift that. Also for women, the Womb Awakening. I really, really recommend this to. I should just do a whole live on recommending books. The Womb Awakening. Anyone with a yoni, even if you don't have a yoni, this is really fantastic. It talks about our menstrual cycles and our blood and our wombs and our sexuality, and it talks about like the womb of the Holy Grail. It gives ideas about how like the Holy Grail that they talk about in Christianity was actually symbolism for the womb, and that the blood of Jesus was actually the blood of menstrual cycle. It's esoteric, but it's really beautiful. So I really recommend this for any woman out there. This is actually part of my ceremony when I'm on my bleed. I always read, or I used to always read a page or so. The law, and then I have two more. The Lost Teaching of Atlantis, which is really good. This is another book. This is from like the Children of One. This is all about Atlantis. And not metaphysical, but my favorite, you can't do without it, The Five People You Meet in Heaven. The Five People You Meet in Heaven, Mitch Albom, anything Mitch Albom. I love it. So those are a million recommendations. Thanks for asking. All right, and let me put this down now. Oh, great questions. All right, guys. I'm going to read these comments and I'm going to lead us into the meditation because we are over an hour now. But I love you guys so much. Wait, where were we at? Okay, you can put this in podcast. Those are some gems. Cynthia, self-discipline, love. We become addicted to the ways of the world with Downs, the stillness, communication. Beautiful. I have lots of books. Great outlook. I need this in a word. Yes, she's so interesting. Yes, I read that one great book. I have Womb Awakening. Gonna pick it up again. Yes, beautiful, everyone. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much. We're not ending yet. I'm gonna lead us into a meditation. But if this resonated with you guys, if this was your first time, please make sure to follow. If this resonated with you and you really got value and worth out of this, and you're feeling open to giving a donation, it's always appreciated, never expected. And If you really love my style of coaching and teaching and you want to heal your heartbreak, heal your trauma, become more self empowered, feel more love, feel more healed, open up to spirituality and sensuality and all things love and spirit, then you can book a coaching call with me. You can check out the link in my description. You can also find me on any social media platform. Everything's my name, Genna Rose Giannetti, on Instagram, Genna Rose Giannetti on Facebook, Genna Rose Giannetti on YouTube. This live will go on Insight Time or after. So if you missed any part of this, you can watch the replay. So everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was so beautiful today. So I'm going to put some music on and I'm going to invite us to just close down our eyes. If you are not staying for the meditation, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I will be live every day this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys. Where the rulers have great authority. Yes! Beautiful. All right, guys. I'm starting the music now. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Welcome to today's beautiful meditation. When you are ready, start to close down your eyes, making sure that you're in a spot where you will not be disturbed. And start to take a deep breath in through your nose, taking a big deep breath out through your mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing your heart to open and to expand. Breathing in, breathing out. And start to bring into your mind's eye your intention for this meditation. What do you need? What do you desire? Breathe in and breathe out. You may start to call upon any of your guides, ancestors, past self, future self. Calling upon wherever you find your faith to guide you, to protect you, to hold you, and to love you. And breathe in and breathe out. And allow yourself to just rest in this moment now. Coming into deeper love, deeper gratitude, deeper rest, deeper rejuvenation. And imagine now that there is a beautiful sun out into the distance. Imagine that you are standing looking up at this sun, this bright, beautiful sun. As you stare into the sun, start to infuse the intentions that you set into the sunlight. Praying, affirming, giving your intention to this sunlight. And feel the radiance of the sun seeing the light of the sun shining so bright, ready to infuse you with your own intention, ready to grant you your intention. And breathe into the sun and breathe out. And imagine now that there was a staircase leading up to the sun. Start to imagine you entering this miraculous staircase, this miracle staircase, leading into a whole nother dimension, a whole nother time and space. Starting to walk up the staircase. With every step, you're becoming more and more relaxed, more and more connected to spirit, more and more in love. Walking up the staircase, 10 steps. With every step, becoming closer and closer to the sunlight. 10, 9, 8. Starting to feel the sun on your body. 7, 6, 5. Allowing the sun to melt away any of your worries, your doubts, your pain, your trauma. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing now in front of the sun, feeling your connection to the divine spirit, divine love, divine unity. Feeling this light radiating the most love you've ever felt, the most love you've ever experienced. Allowing the sun to shift you into a whole new timeline, a whole new place, a whole new dimension. Breathe into this light and breathe out. Creating a relationship with the sunlight before you enter. Breathing into it and breathing out. And when you are ready, start to step into this beautiful light. Feeling the light starting on the tips of your toes. Melting away any steps that you've taken that you didn't prefer. Lighting up a new path, a new destiny, a new journey. Healing away any physical pain, any hurt, any emotional pain, any mental pain. Feeling this light moving up through the soles of your feet, up into your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs. Feeling this light melting away, allowing you to find more support to walk your path. Feeling this light moving up through your root chakra, opening and recalibrating your stability, your security, your safety, your sustainability. Feeling this light moving up into your pelvis, into your yoni, your lingam, opening up to your creativity, your sacral chakra, melting away any trauma, any pain, any hurt, healing you, reviving you, awakening you, allowing you to move into more pleasure, more love, more creativity. Feeling this light on your hips, awakening, healing, moving this light up into your solar plexus, your stomach, your gut, allowing this light to awaken into your ability to digest the word, your ability to stomach your life, healing away any pain physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, healing you, awakening you, shifting you. Feeling this light moving up into your heart, healing away any pain, any heartbreak, any hurt. Letting it all go now. Recalibrating your heart to more love, to more light. Feeling the beating of your heart in your chest as you awaken into a being of higher love, higher consciousness. Feeling this light moving down in through your shoulders, your arms, your back. Letting go of anything that you're carrying that is no longer serving you. Letting go of anyone or anything that you are supporting that is too much for you to carry on with. Allowing this light to melt it all away and to ignite you with more love, with more strength. Becoming strong and empowered in who you are and who you've always been. Feeling this light coming up into your throat, into your neck. Healing away any words, any spells that you've casted consciously or unconsciously. Forgiving yourself for any unkind, unjust, unloving words that you have said or others have said onto you. Let it go and open up your throat to speak words of love, words of light, words of encouragement, words of unity, words of higher consciousness, shifting you. Feeling the sunlight moving up in through your face, through your mouth and your lips, tasting and feeling the sunlight, feeling this light on your ears, hearing the sounds of the sunlight, smelling the sun, this light, noticing what it smells like, seeing the sunlight, noticing what you see, what you feel. Moving this light up into your third eye, opening and awakening you into higher seeing, higher knowing, opening you up into higher dimensions, your sixth sense, and allowing this light to expand past your mind and your brain, melting away any negative thoughts, any racing ideas, any chatter. Let it all go. Lighting you up with higher consciousness, higher thoughts, higher perspective, higher unity, higher love. moving all the way past your head into your crown chakra, opening you up to the highest dimension possible, your highest spiritual connection and unity of higher consciousness itself. And allow yourself to just rest in this light, rest in love as you awaken into a new timeline. Breathe into this new being that you are. Have gratitude for this light that has recalibrated every atom, every cell, every molecule of your being into higher love, higher consciousness, higher connection. Breathe into this and breathe out. And when you are ready and you feel completely bathed and nourished by the sunlight, allow yourself to step out of the sun now, back to the staircase. Looking back at this sunlight one last time, having gratitude for all that you've become. And when you're ready, starting to walk down the staircase now, back into your body on planet Earth as a new person, a new version of yourself, a new being, a higher consciousness, a higher loving being of you. Start to breathe this in and breathing out and starting to moving down the staircase back into your body at the count of 10. 10, 9, 8. Coming into consciousness. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back into the space. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a deep breath out through your mouth. Giving yourself a big stretch. Awakening back into the space. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can heal. And open up your eyes and notice what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Please let me know in the comments what you experienced, what you felt, what you thought. How was that journey into higher consciousness for you? All feedback is good feedback. Thank you so much for joining today, everyone. If you enjoyed this meditation and it was worth your time and your value, then feel free to leave a donation of gratitude. Thank you so much. Let's bow down together. Namaste. Beautiful, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you for you. I am grateful. I am appreciative of you all. Thank you for showing up as you are. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. So let's just close down this circle, but never close down this love. If you enjoyed today, make sure to follow. You can join my group here on Insight Time, what's called Higher Love. And feel free to reach out to me at any time. You can always send me a message, follow me on any social media platform. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, if you're interested in finally healing, finding self-love, and healing your heartbreak, then feel free to reach out for a coaching session. And then check out my courses on my dashboard: Heal Heartbreak, Make Love, and my Chakra course. So thank you guys so much. Let's just close down our eyes one last time. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. I'm bowing down with me. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining. I love you. I appreciate you. I will see you guys on Wednesday at 10:30. Don't be a stranger. I love you. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye. Beautiful, guys. Thanks for the comments. Have a beautiful day, guys.